Shalom Israel. First and foremost, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. Your brothers are Naquam and the Valor. And I just want to do this quick video. Hopefully it'll be short. Just showing just to show brothers and sisters, man, that we without a doubt gotta be the children of Israel, man. All right? We without a shadow of a doubt, we have to be. When you compare and contrast so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to these, specifically these devils, man, we gotta deal with this because we're the main characters in the movie. Jacob and Esau, black and white, red and blue. Okay? Yin and yang. Twins. All right? Brothers. Good brother, evil brother. Okay, so we're gonna prove without a shadow of a doubt. And first I'm gonna get this scripture. For thou art a holy people. This is Deuteronomy 14:2. For thou art a holy people, holy meaning separate, unto the Lord thy power, and the Lord hath chosen thee, the Lord chose us, to be a peculiar people unto himself, above all nations that are upon the earth. The Most High created us to be a peculiar people, man. So, watch this, man.
No, I got it. Yeah.
This right here is a Jake. This is Israel, man. In a low state, right? The title says Crackhead does Michael Jackson tribute better than most people. I'm not gonna go as far as calling the brother a crackhead. I don't know the Jake. But it's definitely, when you look at him, you can definitely tell he's in a low state. He's definitely going through things. But the point is, this is Jake. This is Israel in a very low state. How the scriptures say they will be today. This is them in a low state. And look at the talent and the showcase of Israel, man. Why? Because Israel, even to this day, we're still going to be separate from the rest of the nations. Even if we're not in our ruler's seat. Even if we're not wearing the crowns right now. Which, truly, we got the crowns in our hearts. Okay? But, even in a low state, Jake still manages to outshine these heathen nations, man. Especially these devils. Watch this. And this is nothing, but, it's good to show you the spirit of our people, man. And Jake is getting down, man. And this is a Jake in a low state. This is the Jake that's supposed to be on drugs. Drugs created by the so-called white man. And you gotta love Israel, man. And you gotta love Israel, man. Seriously. You gotta love Israel, man. I mean, Jake is something else, y'all. Like I said, even in a low state, you can still see that the spirit of Israel is not the same as others, man. And this is just a little example. This is nothing. This is nothing compared to the things that we do. This is Isaiah 61, verse 9. And their seed shall be known among the Gentiles, and their offspring among the people. All that see them shall acknowledge them, that they are the seed which the Lord hath blessed. And right here you can see it, man. And this scripture has been, I've been meditating on the scripture because, the brother Gabar Rakab been pushing out these videos of Israelite foreigners. And the reason why they stick out is because they are the seed amongst these Gentiles. And they're blessed. That's why you see them out there dancing, rapping, boxing, basketball, baseball, football, whatever. Anything that's popular in the society, that's esteemed in the society that was created by Babylon, that was created by the so-called white man, Jacob, aka Israel, excels beyond everybody else, man. Even in wickedness, the scriptures say that the wicked of my people surpass the deeds of the wicked, man. Even in evil, we outshine the so-called white man. And I'm going to jump down. I'm going to keep going. Verse 10, I will greatly rejoice in the Lord. My soul shall be joyful in my God, for he hath clothed me with the garment of salvation. And that's what, Lord willing, man, very soon, this brother that you see right here dancing will be delivered from his affliction. Maybe he could be the elect on this side. He might not, even if he is 2/3. All of Israel going to be rejoicing in that day. Why? Because we're going to be delivered from the hand of those that oppress us, man. Man, you can't tell me, man, this is not God's chosen people. Now, check this out. We're going to show you who these devils say God's chosen people is, man. This is who the world believes the children of Israel is today, man. Look at these fools, man. These damn cave monkeys, man. No flavor, no swag. It's a lot. I don't even like saying that word swag. No flavor, no salt. No soul, no rhythm. No tipo de sabor, man. Look at these guys, man. This is supposed to be the Most High's chosen people. Can't be serious, man. Look at this, man. This is how God's people supposed to be? Hold on. I gotta get a scripture, man. Now, these people claim to be Jews. Jews represent the tribe of Judah. That name is short for Judah, right? King David was from the tribe of Judah. Let's see what the scriptures say about King David, man. This is 2 Samuel. And basically, this is a story of when the ark was brought back to Israel. And I'm going to start, this is 2 Samuel. I'm going to start at verse 12. And it was told King David, saying, the Lord hath blessed the house of Obededom, so like Obededom, and all that pertaineth unto him, because the ark of God. So David went up and brought up the ark of God from the house of Obededom, into the city of David with gladness. So when David got the ark, he came in joyfully, man. Came in joyfully because, you know, it was a great victory for us to have the Ark of the Covenant back. You know, which contained the tablets of the commandments. And it says, verse 13, and it was so that when they that bare the ark of the Lord had gone 6 paces, he sacrificed oxen and fatlings. Okay, so he sacrificed oxen and rams. Verse 14, and David danced before the Lord with all his might. And David was girt with a linen ephod. Now, it said David danced with all his might before the Lord, man. Now, these people look like they dancing with all their might. Look at this, man. What the hell do you even call that? It's like a gathering of bamboos. It's just like a gathering of bamboos just holding hands and running back and forth with each other, man. And if they're not careful, man, they fucking broad caps are gonna fall off their heads, along with the telephone cords wrapped around their ears, man. What is this? This is dancing with all your might? This can't be the children of Israel, man. I'm sorry. That's not how David was getting down, okay? Said, verse 15, so David and all the house of Israel brought up the ark of the Lord with the shouting and with the sound of trumpets. And as the ark of the Lord came into the city of David, Michal, Saul's daughter, looked through a window and saw David leaping and dancing before the Lord. And she despised him in her heart, man. Okay? So she saw David dancing and leaping. Because what? He was dancing with all his might. The hell you call this, man? These are the people that run the world right now. They're on top of the world right now, man. If Jake was in this position, look how Jake danced in a low state. Can you imagine when we walk into the kingdom of heaven, man?
Yeah.
Can you imagine when Jake walk into the kingdom of heaven? This is us in a low state. Getting down. In a low state. Intoxicated, inebriated, off drugs. Homeless. Without a pot to piss and without $1 to the name. Yet our soul shines through our flesh, man. Our souls shine through these prisons that we're in. When Jake danced, you can feel the expressions. You feel the anger. You feel the love. You feel the happiness. Why? Because we do things with finesse. We do it with grace. This is Jake in a low state, man. And you got these devils. And on top of that, you got these devils over here. Some weird shit. They dancing with a bunch of men, man. This is how Israel. Look at Israel, man. This is Israel, man. Flavor. Moves, man. Man and woman. And again, Jake in a low state. This is Jake out in the hood, dancing, chilling, having a good time, making the best out of whatever they got, man. Just getting down. Man in control. Because when you dance, the majority of dances in the world, a man's supposed to be in control. Damn Gualas with their loud ass music, man. But the brother and the sister, they going to work, man. Why? Because they dancing with all their might. They're dancing with their spirit. Okay, they're putting their heart into it, man. And this is us in a low state. Can you imagine how David was getting down? Can you imagine how David was getting down when they brought the Ark of the Covenant back into Israel? When you watch that movie, when the King David movie, they had the cracker dancing. The cracker was, he was alright. But what they, if they would do that movie today, man, they should have had like somebody like Chris Brown getting down out there, man. This is Jake, man. This is how Jake get down right here, y'all. This is the people of Israel. There's style to it. There's flavor to how we get down. It's an expression of our spirits. When the Lord said that we will be known amongst the nations, these are the characteristics of us. This is how you separate the greatest people created, the greatest people on earth from the rest. It's a lot of Israel. So back to where I was at. The Most High said that we will be known amongst the nations, and when you see Jake out there getting down, busting these moves, these amazing moves, it's an expression of our spirit. It lets you know, it's a sign who the children of Israel are. Now, we've read how David was getting down, okay? So now, let's get a little bit of understanding, a little more on the people. This is Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach, chapter 10, verse 2. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are they that dwell therein. Okay, so, if David was out there getting down, getting groovy, busting moves, so the people are the same way. The people gonna get down the same way. They come from the same seed. Okay? Now, ultimately, you gotta flip it on another fold. You gotta fold it one more time. Who's the true ruler of our people? Who's the true judge of the people? It's the Lord. Okay? And what manner of rule the people? This is Jerusalem, man. We're the city, and the city is a people before a place. So everything that we do is just a small thing of how the Lord is, man. When you look at the so-called white man, he will make you hate God if you pay attention to him, because the things he does is wickedness. It's evil. All right? Jake, even in a low state, we know how to be artistic, and etc. Look, Jake is just something different, man. I'm gonna pull out about 2 more scriptures and I'm gonna wrap this up, man. Look at that, man. You can't tell me that these people are not the children of Israel, man. Can't tell me. So-called blacks and Hispanics, Native Americans, not the children of Israel. This is Isaiah 65:17. For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind. Okay, which is the society, the world that we live in today. It will no longer be remembered. But be ye glad and rejoice forever in that which I create. For behold, I create Jerusalem a rejoicing, and her people a joy. And that video, that first clip I showed y'all with that brother that that less fortunate Jake that's going through that afflicted Jake. One of the things that I read on the comment board was, this would really move me to make the video. One of the things that I seen on the comment board was a comment that was said that that nobody got shot that night. And it was beautiful to see Jake getting down how he used to get down back in the day. And because really, where did all that killing it's through the curses, but who promotes them curses? Who influences our people to follow these curses but the so-called white man? You know? They're the original gangsters. They're the murderers. They're the drug dealers. So our people, they envy their oppressors and they choose their ways and they follow after him. So that's why they've been brainwashed to do those things. But back in the day, Jake, we didn't get down like that. I'm talking about amongst ourselves. When we were in our righteous state of mind. When David ruled, when Solomon ruled. We wasn't killing our brothers and sisters. Okay? We were celebrating the high holy days, living it up. Being blessed that we were the chosen people of the Lord. But, ultimately now the Lord's going to bring that back through his power, through Yahweh Shai. And it says, verse 19, and I will rejoice in Jerusalem and a joy in my people, and the voice of the weeping shall no more heard in her, nor the voice of crying, man. And that's what you're going to see, that after a while, you're no longer going to see our people in this low state. You're no longer going to see our people, messed up like this. Dancing for money, singing for money, begging for food. Because the Most High is going to hear our cries, man. Hear the cries of the elect. Verse 20, there shall be no more tents in the infant of days, nor an old man that have not filled his days. For the child shall die 100 years, but the sinner being 100 years old shall be accursed. And they shall build houses and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and eat the fruit of them. They shall not build and another inhabit, they shall not plant and another eat. For as the days of a tree are the days of my people, and my elect shall long enjoy the work of their hand. They shall not labor in vain, nor bring forth for trouble, for they are the seed of the blessed of the Lord, and their offspring with them. And it shall come to pass that I will, before they call, I will answer. And while they yet are speaking, I will hear. The wolf and the lamb shall feed together, and the lion shall eat straw with the bullock. The dust shall be the serpent's meat. They shall not hurt nor destroy in my holy mountain, saith the Lord. With that, we give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honor to the apostles. Honors and salutations to the elect. Shalom.